Like there's
after it. So like, I guess pretty much when you get to after these upcoming boss fights.
Yeah, like I'm looking around at this environment. Like there's signs. Who are they for? There are doors. But Heartless and Nobodies just teleport everywhere.
Yes.
They don't need those.
Yes.
Why does... Who reads the sign? Who builds the... Like, and even if all the Nobodies lived here, they wouldn't have use for any of this.
No.
Is this the house of the Nobodies? Is this just where they keep them all? Or, like, do the Heartless pay rent? Like, what the f***?
I need you to say hi and hello. Welcome to D2E. We're we, you're you. This is Kingdom Hearts 2. Bethany did it.
Slay that. Can you say that like
Can
a
I
lot?
slay that? Yes, I can.
Can you say that a little slower?
Hi and
Hi.
hello.
And hello.
We're D2E.
We're D2E,
And you're you.
and you're you.
This is Kingdom Hearts 2.
This is Kingdom Hearts 2, and this rhyme sucks. What?
It's not a rhyme.
You and 2, huh?
We got the poet laureate over here.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that was perfect. Let's go.
Yeah, that's our intro. There we go. I'm Andrew. That's Alora being quiet in the middle. And we brought Alora in for a particular reason.
Wanted her to tell a story, right?
Yes.
Shall I pass the headset to her?
Yeah, that might make sense. I could be off headset because I am a loud boy.
Okay.
Our Wi-Fi connection has been lost. Oh no! Hang on a sec. There you go. It's a little loud.
These are really, really big.
You
can adjust it.
Yeah.
Your headphones.
There it is.
There you go.
Good? You comfortable?
I guess it's kind of
Yeah.
loud.
All right.
You want to change the...
Can you lower the music? It was a little loud.
Okay. Okay.
Because I take out Nobodies.
Okay.
They're actually called Nobodies. So.
Those ones aren't Nobodies. Those are Heartless.
They look the same!
They don't.
I know the Nobodies are more wavy.
Oh, shoot.
Oh shoot, what?
Nah, I just tabbed into the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you should have told me it was too loud before we started.
I didn't know until we started.
You had your headphones in the whole time!
We weren't really doing anything!
Whose fault is that? You had the controller.
You're so cranky. We pulled you away from your precious Xenoblade.
I'm mostly cranky because I got no sleep because my bed exploded.
Yeah, it's true. Not for any fun reason.
No. It was for a sad reason.
Andrew Oliver.
It was 2 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. I sat up and the corner of my bed just cracked open.
You know,
And I had to angrily disassemble the whole thing and then not sleep.
fans of D2E would have guessed whose bed would have broke, mine or yours. I'm pretty sure I would have been the overwhelming favorite on that one.
That's true, but they also know that I hate spending money.
That's also true, and I love spending.
So the likelihood of one of us springing for a decent bed, like for instance, I actually have a new bed lined up.
Nice.
I got it for free.
There you go. Good job, buddy. That's the outlaw way. Alright, so... Well, it's kind of funny with me joking around with you with Xenoblade. It's because we were like, hey, we're going to record this episode with Alora in like 10 to 15 minutes. And you're like, sure, no problem. As he's like tapping away at the Monado. And 20 minutes later, Alora comes down and is like, hey, you ready to do the thing? And I was just like, I don't have my co-host. I think he's playing his game. Let me just text him. So I just text like Hulk.
Yeah.
Another 5 minutes goes by and Alora's like, I'm just gonna go get him. And what happened when you went up there?
So I walk up there, and Dustin's like sitting on the edge of his bed, like hyper focused into his console.
Yes.
And he like, and I'm like, Dustin, and he's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Like,
I could play myself in this dramatic reenactment.
anyway, so I was like, are you gonna come downstairs?
For what?
I was like, you're recording tonight, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Meanwhile,
All right.
cut to me down here talking to Rusty, going, Dustin gets really absorbed when he's playing a game like Xenoblade, and he'll sometimes forget that he just made plans.
Yes.
Perfectly.
That is exactly what happened. Look, it's not my fault. Okay, that game's really good.
Okay, so Alora, we won't delay this any longer. What happened today with you and the person who owns horses here at our house?
Okay, so, well, do you want me to start with my version of the story, and then when she told everyone else what she told me?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, if you guys don't know, she does, like, equine therapy for children with certain, special needs.
Yeah.
And so I, on Tuesdays, am going down to, like, volunteer and help run the games and have the kids on the horses. So I was down, we were tacking up the horses before everyone got there. And she goes, "Hey, Laura." And I'm like, "Yeah?" And she's like, "I read this article." And I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "And I just think I should tell you about it because I think it's kind of necessary. Not really, but, anyway, have you ever cleaned your horse's shaft?" And I was like, "What?"
Dustin has a confused smirk on his face.
And I was like,
This can go in so many different directions.
So, anyway.
Thank you.
Have a cold one.
So I'm like, "What?" And I'm like going through horse anatomy. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "Yeah. So I read this article, and you should actually clean their shaft every, like, year, just to, like, make sure everything's clean and stuff." And I'm like, "Okay." And, like, I've heard of this before. I just, like, I don't need to do that. It's mostly peremptory. It's not like it's gonna hurt your horse not to do that.
Yeah.
But, whatever. She was telling me all about it, and she goes into great detail. And she's like, "Yeah. But, just think about it, because I can show you later how to do it if you want me to." And I'm like, "Okay."
I can show you how!
I can show you how. And I was like, "Okay,
Can you
well,
explain a little bit of the technique that she
so."
The clearing of the throat is delightful right there.
So,
Or you want, like, us to get famous enough for someone to animate. Continue, Dr. Alora.
Okay. So, basically, you're gonna have to take some down soap and, some gloves. You're gonna want some gloves, and honestly, you should probably get, like, face masks thing.
Gonna want a double layer on those gloves. Then maybe put a third pair of gloves. Just
Yeah,
make sure
really.
you got adequate protection.
Protection? Good point.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just gotta give the horse's shaft some protection there. It'll be fine.
Anyway, so then she's like, basically, you have to get the horse to drop their shaft. So uncomfortable. Anyway.
That's a theory I have about most horse girls.
Oh no. Okay, what is it?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm
Okay.
worried.
Anyway, so to do that, they often don't want to,
They don't want to.
they don't want to drop it.
Look, you
So-
don't. No self-respecting horse is gonna drop his shaft for just any woman. You gotta.
It's made woman.
Anyway, so you basically have to massage them until they will drop it. And
Dude,
then you
collect the
can,
HP things.
Take some down soap and, like, wash and clean everything. But yeah, so she was describing this to me in detail. And it's not like I couldn't have figured this out on my own if I really had wanted to. And I was like, "Okay, Andrea, I'll think about it, but he's gone this long without me having to clean it, so I think we're okay." So I just figure she's gonna drop it at that. Well, she doesn't.
And lo and behold, the conversation continues.
Only this time in front of an audience. But don't worry, she did not do it in front of the kids. We're good.
Hey kids, we got a very special day today. Use all your little hands together.
Anyway, so we had finished with the equine therapy and we were getting hay delivered, so we were loading up the hay onto the conveyor belt and then throwing it up into the hayloft.
Right.
And once we had finished, it was Nancy, Jack, myself, Dad, and Andrea. And Andrea sees everybody and she's like, "Oh, so guys, I read this article."
You and your dad are already kind of giggling at that thing.
Because I had told Dad about this very awkward conversation I had in the barn with Andrea. So my dad automatically is like standing next to me, already like giggling, and I'm like, shut up. And then I felt bad because Nancy and Jack are standing there. They're like, oh boy, here we go. And so.
You said Jack just kept taking his hands. And
Oh yeah,
putting
Jack.
them over his
Oh,
face
poor
and
Jack. He
looking
was
down.
so uncomfortable. He's leaning against the fence because. Anyway, this conversation is a little bit different from mine, but doesn't change that much. But she's basically like, so, Nancy, have you ever cleaned Joe's shaft? And she's like, no.
Taking a sip. Everyone take a drink every time she says shaft.
I can dig it.
Thank you.
Are we supposed to be quiet when he's
No,
talking?
no, no.
Nah, you can talk over
Keep
this.
going. They got something.
So then she decides to describe in detail how to do this and why they should clean Joe's shaft. And so, Jack is on the corner of the fence and he's like, his hands are buried in his face and he's like groaning to himself. Nancy is standing in front of Andrea with just this look of, what the hell? I'm standing next to Dad because Dad loves to take opportunities to like say anything inappropriate. That's just how he is.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to shut him up because he's giggling and I know he's
Yeah.
looking for an in.
I've heard the story. Rusty couldn't join us tonight, but I did hear the story about it. And she's like explaining in detail, like, hey, here's the kind of objects you can clean from it and like remove, and talking about like the gunk, if you will. I think
Yeah.
gunk's a good word,
Yeah,
right?
gunk's a nice word.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, gunk's not a nice word.
No,
in
it's
this
not,
context,
but it's better than some others.
Right. Right. So she gives him like a, hey, I could, show you, or you could come down and watch. And he's like, no thanks, I have enough to take care of my own,
I'm like, Dad, shut up! And then that
Of course
made-
he did.
It was so funny because Jack just groans. He goes, oh! And then Nancy just nervous giggles and Andrea laughs. I'm like, oh no. But that was my fun conversations today. Oh yeah. Okay,
We
I'm
got
sorry,
Rusty
I forgot
chiming in
about
from the
this.
background.
Way out of nowhere. Andrea's like, oh, by the way, I looked it up on Facebook. There's someone who does it for $30.
So apparently this lady on her Facebook
Professional
page.
workshop cleaner for $30.
Yeah.
It's illegal in most states.
I don't know if she does just horses.
She's got a wide,
rates for different animals.
she's got a wide clientele.
But yeah, the way Andrea introduced that to us, she goes, if you don't want to clean it, then
She
I can get
charges
this
by the
lady
inch.
too.
Sorry, I had to get that in there.
No,
Oh man.
but yeah.
Rusty, okay, side note, this is a story about your dad.
Okay.
Anytime we tell a story, especially Dustin and myself,
Yes.
if we use the words like she or her, and there's any implication that a female is involved in this story, whether, I don't know, it could be about some kind of humanitarian crisis, it could just be like the worst story ever, it could just be like someone at work. You know, anytime like the female comes up, it's,
hey, is she hot?
is she hot? Or she what?
Is she hot or
hot?
is she hot?
He does say hot, really weird. He goes, hot.
H-A-W-T. Does he ask you that?
Oh yeah, all the time. He's like,
Have
so
you ever
is she
said
hot?
yes, she is hot?
What?
Have you ever said yeah, Dad, she was hot?
No, I always say, I don't know.
That's a good answer, I guess.
I don't know.
Perfect. That was the outcome I was hoping for.
I don't know.
Oh. What the hell?
Yeah. You got him. Good job.
There's a like silly side note for how we're recording this. I don't have the headset on, so I'm actually playing Kingdom Hearts in complete silence while you tell your story.
Yeah.
Which is very silly.
Do you want it back now that I'm done?
Do you have any other things you want to add? Any other stories? Is now the horse is really happy to see Andrea?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
For her more than you.
Apparently, oh yeah. Apparently she checked all the horses after doing champs. So,
Check them!
Right?
so I guess, I don't know, maybe Cooker likes her more now.
Like, you see, like, you do the first one and you're like, you know what? I need some more of this.
We came here looking for
Moving
cover.
down the line.
Then those white things attacked us.
Well, the stalls are next to each other. You do two at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Well,
guys didn't have to go into
no, what you gotta do is you gotta cut a hole in one of the stalls. So you can they do that for the Kentucky Derby winners. They call it.
Word is, this mansion gets a lot of really strange visitors.
I don't even need to finish that joke.
Lady on Facebook who does it for 30 bucks. It just kills me.
Hey, Goofy,
Destroyed
do you
me.
think we could see that crystal of yours?
Ooh.
I made that pouch myself, and I still
If
have
you'd
it.
like
So,
to exit, you
should
can,
the two of them
or you
yet?
can hang out.
And this is
She's
the
on her
trophy
way out.
cipher
She's got
game.
homework to do.
You have to
Thank you
find
for
it.
joining us and being our guest and telling the horse shaft
I
tale.
also like her inability to read the room. I give her an excuse of she has homework to do, and she's like, not really, I just hate you guys. She's giggling, realizing what happened. Oh, she's giving me a little heart.
Pouch is from the king. When he gave us money for the train ride, he gave us the crystal.
Okay,
too.
I'm playing now.
Uh,
The controller has been passed.
The controller's been passed because I want to read from Facebook.
Alrighty.
By the time this is
Like this one.
edited and released, I assume it's going to be some, a few weeks from now.
Everything
Yeah, it will
makes
be.
sense.
So we're gonna hope that our #1 fan Charles, who I love and is my buddy,
Yeah.
is not still mad over this really stupid thing that happened.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I love these.
first off, out of nowhere, he saw Facebook Memories, right?
Yeah.
And it was a post about Pokemon Go in 2016, and his post was something along the lines of like, the app was giving me trouble. I'm just gonna fucking delete it, whatever. And like one of our mutual friends was, showing like cry emojis.
Mhm.
Okay, on second thought, I actually pulled up the exact thing. From
Okay.
July 9th, 2016. You can continue. Well, Pokemon Go refused to recognize my account. I was already hating on it, but I'm officially done. Uninstall. This is him, back then. I wrote massive eye roll. Our friend Stephanie's like, no! And then a bunch of crying emojis. This is what I wrote then. He can be a baby sometimes. Don't let it get to you. Great guy. Little patience for new things that don't click right away. Charles tonight, right? All this time later, just writes, Andrew Oliver, side note, fuck you.
Ow, crap.
So he gives me that, 3 years later, and I'm just like, nice 3-year-old drive-by.
Yep.
Dustin is in full video game concentration
I had to
mode,
do like a quick
which we
draw
talked about
mode.
earlier in
Yeah,
this
sorry.
episode.
Sorry, I had to do
I
like
don't know
a.
if he absorbed anything I said.
You were talking about. He said. really great guy, but little patience of trying new things
Right.
if they don't click right away.
He responded 3 years later.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yes.
So I said, nice 3-year-old drive-by.
The real answer.
So, guess what I did
Organization XIII
immediately?
And
Introduce him to something new
pretty sure we're right.
that he had little patience
Why'd
for
you all come
in
here?
the end.
Someone gave us a clue.
Who?
I said,
Well, Your
hey, I'm playing a
Majesty
game.
sorta thinks
Why don't you
it
do it
might
20
be a
question
repeat.
styles? You know, you and I like to play 20 questions every now and then.
Yeah,
So,
If that's what you think, then it's
I'll
probably
kind of
right.
just go through a
You
quick
mean
version of
Luffy's
our
okay?
game and see if you can,
If that's what
you know,
you
handle
think.
it.
Okay.
Read
Any
long
future
enough, Your
listener.
Majesty. Tell me what you know.
First thing, he says,
It's not
Mario
for me to
Kart. I go,
say.
first off,
But Your
weird flex for
Majesty,
20 questions.
why?
No.
Don't wanna break
Is
my
it a Switch
promise.
exclusive? No.
Made a
Is it on the
promise to
Switch?
Riku,
No. Ooh,
So
exciting.
he's okay.
Should have
I
done
can
that in
see
the
him
other order.
again.
I'm sure it was on the Switch. Is
Who's
it on
Riku?
PS4?
My best friend.
No. Are you
That's
playing on
it.
Xbox?
Your
Yes.
Majesty?
Um,
Pouch with the crystal
side
for
question,
Riku,
we talked
didn't
about
you?
Xbox, whether it had VR or not.
You
Then we
promised
got
not
back to it.
tell, right?
Yeah.
He goes, did the game come out before or after 2018? And I go,
Let's go.
well, that's not exactly a yes or no question, but yes,
Kylie,
it came out before
Riku,
2018.
We're on our way.
Then he writes, did the game launch prior to 1/1/18 IRL? I'm like, okay. Are you playing this on Game Pass? No. Dang it, I meant to ask another question. Other? Yeah, is it on Game Pass? But never mind, we'll move on. And then, this is a little part of controversy.
Yeah.
Is the title in the list A through L alphabetically?
Yeah.
And I go, okay, that is a great way to cheat a video game specific 20 questions. It's not. I was like, if you make a big stink about it, I'll allow it because I didn't say it was banned to begin with. But gentlemen's rules, I'm asking you not to take the easy way out because that's the easiest way to cheat it. Well, not cheat, but it kind of makes it a little too easy, I think.
I gotcha.
So, we talked about programming a little bit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So he goes, well, I just tried to cheat. I logged into Xbox Live to look at my friends list. And I go, this is a new account, buddy. So that was funny.
Goofy? You alright?
Oh, no, Goof. Goof!
He's become one with the universe. No, Goof! Stay away from the light! Don't go! Alright.
What if we could all just shed our fake selves and become
Become
energy?
Gonna get this puzzle piece.
Nope.
Boo!
So he goes, is it first person? No. We talk about second person games for a bit, by the way.
Oh yeah. Text
Um,
adventure games.
Well, he was making the point about like Tacoma, like the space station game, or like Seaman.
Yeah, Seaman's a good example of a second person game,
Yeah.
I think.
So then he did did it come out after November 22nd,
Come
2013?
on.
And I said no. Is this a game I played on Xbox 360? And I said yes. So he goes, is this a sci-fi game? Non-war, if that helps. And I wrote, ... yes? Okay.
I guess I gotta level up something.
Yeah. So is this a sci-fi game? ... yes? Is the story bad? Alternatives to bad being like okay, good, or non-existent, parentheses, Minecraft. An example of a bad story is Dark Void. How dare you? I mean, you're right, but we love Dark Void in this house. We should do a Dark Void episode where it's just me finding ways to kill the main character with the jetpack.
Alright.
My favorite being aiming the camera down and then doing a full rocket launch. So you, like, as a character, just poof, and instantly break your neck into the ground. It would be like sticking your ass up in the air with a jetpack and just pointing downward. Was there a multiplayer in any meaningful way? Yes. Dang, I was sure it was Dead Rising. Which is stupid because of sci-fi. Was this turn-based? He says, I'm quickly running out of steam on this. I'm like, well, there's not many questions left. Hang in there.
Yeah. That's right.
He's like, are you a character like Halo versus Peggle? And I said, by this definition, I would say you're closer to Peggle. Is it turn-based? I said, no, but with some dots. He's like, why the dots? I'm like, there's a really dumb argument to be made, but it's wrong. That it's turn-based, okay?
Okay.
You can chamber that one away. He wrote exciting, and then a few minutes later, I think I give up. Yeah, I give up. Right after he wrote exciting. Come on, I've spent the past hour only doing this. And I'm like, 5 questions left. Oh well, it was fun. And he's like, and I'm like, I was trying to help him out. I'm like, was it an indie game? And he's like, no, just please give me the game. I'm really done with this contest.
Yeah.
And I write, he's like, I want to go plug in my phone and play games. So I wrote, Plants vs. Zombies. Okay? Him, all caps. That's not fucking sci-fi! Which I argue, the final boss is a giant mech. You fight an evil scientist named Dr. Zomboss. An evil scientist! You have mutant or alien or magical plants. I don't know.
I assume they're like genetically mutated.
I think so, based within the little story there is with Crazy Dave and such. But how is it not sci-fi? I mean, like it has to be sci-fi. Evil scientist. It's in the name. Giant mech. Controlling the zombies to eat plants.
I wouldn't like put it in the sci-fi genre.
It wouldn't be the first word I said, but it's more sci-fi than it is not sci-fi.
That's fair.
That's the way I felt about it, and I still feel like by me giving the ... yes, I'm really off the hook on this one. But like, if you were to describe genres, I mean, obviously tower defense game as a mechanic, but
yeah, if you're talking about like the theming,
I would say it's sci-fi horror. And like horror is very like because it's super cutesy, but it is zombies, I suppose, and they are eating people, plants. So
yeah,
I inadvertently pissed off Charles for the umpteenth time. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sure we'll talk about this tomorrow
at length.
Yeah. No, not at length. It'll be cool.
We found it.
He explained this to me a while ago, where he's like, look, you in particular in my life, I don't know what it is about you, but you have a certain way to press certain buttons, and I get more angry at you than I do anyone else. And I usually, after a while, realize it's not a big deal, or I don't, care about it that much, and I'm cool. But there's something about you.
Yeah, you're fucking annoying.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
I can't forget the ice cream.
Yeah,
I'd say I piss off Dustin every now and then. Piss off Charles about once a month.
Hey, that's it. Ansem the Wise loves
Man.
ice cream.
Oh, of course! He loves ice cream! That's the secret!
His story. I'd rather talk about cleaning horse dicks again.
I mean, me too.
Man, he normally comments in our episodes with like these long comments that reacts to a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of like, ha ha ha, horse dick humor. And then, oh! You motherfucker.
Man, these guys are tough.
Oh, man. Hey, you got it, buddy.
That I keep going in mystery doors and expecting to find. Okay. Oh god. I'm just kicking some nobody butt.
You know, I know a story I can tell.
Alright.
On this episode to finish us off.
Just let me cast a spell.
I want to cast a spell.
There we go. It's so easy to deal with them that way.
Right.
But, just the game would not allow me to do that. Oh god, more.
Okay. Alright. Some generic pass stuff and
Yeah.
boss fights coming up. Oh man, they're on it.
Yeah.
So, for my job,
Yes.
I sometimes have to respond to, like, complaints that society has. Whoa. Oh, this is the oh, no, source. I was like, this is where Nananomine was? No. I forgot until I read that.
Yeah. This is
So weird.
very early on, like
Yeah, I remember
first
it
2
now.
episodes, man.
I mean, it's been a bit.
Yeah. It's been quite a while.
When we
This is a
finally got to
saga.
the fun fucking part of the game, or so I thought.
This game's pretty fun.
This game is fun. It's too damn long.
They really didn't need the padding in the middle. Like the going back to all the worlds.
Yes!
That didn't need to exist.
It would be
At
like
all.
a girl with like D breast, like just wearing a padded bra. You had it. You got the Disney. You have my attention. They're big enough.
All right.
It worked.
Sea salt ice cream. Specifically those words are the password.
Let's
Ansem,
go.
you suck at passwords.
We'll be here
You're
till
not very
11:40.
wise at all.
Say hi to Kyrie.
You bet.
All right.
Oh.
Let's step into the beam and go to the virtual world. You know what that means.
Touch the beam. Well, could they just kept the cutscene going? Did they need to make you walk?
Kalioga theme song!
Oh
And we're back.
Are
I
we
think what I'm
back in
gonna
the
do
same
is I'm gonna
place?
start it and then play it again backwards.
no! You should play it and my yell backwards.
This is the other Twilight Town. Roxas' Twilight Town.
Oh.
Oh, you remember when he had that huge bitch fit? To be fair, that's how we were feeling too. at
Yeah,
that point
it's
in the
true.
game.
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm somewhere. Let's split up.
Right. In the computer.
So anyway, for the job,
Yes.
I get a complaint that this house was abandoned, and I need to go there and check it out and see, like, hey, whoever's responsible, clean up this mess.
Yeah.
A lot of trash and
There.
garbage and all kinds of nonsense. What is that?
That's the path to the thing.
Oh,
This is it.
yes,
Cool. Well,
Why? Just let.
I want to check in here, see if there's anything. Oh, something's not letting us leave.
Then why? Why couldn't we just go in the bubble?
Yeah, I guess they wanted you to have a chance to.
To what? We couldn't leave.
I don't know.
What is this place?
What is this place?
Great reference.
Riku! Kyrie!
Axel.
He's not here yet.
Zaldine. Zubaz.
Supass. All right, listen, Wexnard.
So anyway, I go to this house. There is just junk left over from the previous owner. There's garbage and such. And I'm like, alright, well, let me look up who owns the property.
Yeah.
So I can contact them and be like, hey, yo,
It's
clean
no
up your
use.
mess, you know, kind of thing.
Don't stop moving, or the
darkness God. will
overtake you.
I knew it!
Oh, there he is.
I remember things!
Why? Don't ask, just do it.
That's Kingdom Hearts! I figured out the story!
You okay? I kidnapped Kyrie, but she got away from me. After that, Sayax caught her.
Cool. Want
Why
to be
didn't we
friends
get that
now?
sooner? Yeah, I was like,
Sayax, got it memorized? Now go save her.
Cool. Right after I kick you in the teeth.
I know! It's like, I kidnapped Kyrie. I made your
Leave
life
us alone.
obviously worse. We're friends!
Yeah.
What? What?
Got Donald and Goofy poofed out of existence. Let me just see something. I have some other items. What we got? I'm gonna just keep it. Actually, no. What did I have? Combo boost? Combo plus. Yeah, I like combo plus more. I also really like the look of this Keyblade.
Is it tough for you when you do the edits and you watch yourself be indecisive?
No, I usually zone out.
Okay.
You're leaving your YouTube channel in capable hands, my friend.
Oh, man. So, I find out that this mortgage company in Florida owns this property.
Yes.
So I call them up, and I get like a... I'm not really going to do a voice, but I'm going to kind of do a voice. So it's going to be like a non-accent.
Yeah.
Ish. I'm bad at accents anyway.
Yeah. What was that? An accent? From what country?
All of them. Hello, this is Raphael. Thank you for calling blah 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 blah. How can I help you? And I go, well, I'm at this address. And he goes, great. Actually, before this part, I did have to deal with the automated service.
Yeah.
They kept asking for my account number.
Yeah.
So I did what any good American did and just mashed 0 until I got a human.
Yeah.
So he's like, what's the account number? And I go, I don't have an account number. I work for the government. My name's Andrew. I'm here because of this reason, this complaint. Can you help me out? And he's like, great, no problem, my friend. What is your social security number? And I go, that's not going to help you find this account. I don't live here. Do you have... Is the account number available to you? I'm like, no. Do you understand? I'm a government employee.
I am government man. Come from the government. The government has sent me.
And
This
he's like,
is an experimental aircraft.
he's like, so you don't have access to the account number or the social. You're not really dead. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, King George too. You're not making me feel things for the asshole who kidnapped Kyrie for reasons, and then lost her for reasons, then helps Sora for reasons, then fake dies for reasons, and then comes back later.
Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
Oh,
When
well,
we
now
find her,
we're cool.
you can tell her that yourself.
I don't have emotions. Also, I feel remorse.
You know, haven't got one.
The fuck you don't!
What were you trying to do?
Please, enlighten
I
me.
wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked.
Kyrie
It made me
plus
feel like I had a
equals
heart.
profit.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same.
Oh boy.
Kyrie's in the castle dungeon. Now go.
Boo.
Goodbye.
Axel.
Ugh. They're shaving him to death. Like the little hairs coming off.
Yeah. Pound of flame.
Okay.
This leads to...
Come on, let's get going.
Here we are. End of the world. Or no.
No, the world that never was.
That's right.
Some people started saying it.
The house
Okay.
is looking pretty empty, huh?
I saw a good awkward zombie comic.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I hate meetings. They were all climbing up to their chairs, complaining.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Wait
What?
a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember?
That's a good
What
question.
you're saying goes against the laws of nature.
Then perhaps he bet his non-existence. Either way, he came out a winner.
No!
A
He
great
died!
in the end.
That's not winning!
Fake died.
That's absurd. He won nothing and is nothing. He couldn't stand the emptiness of being without a heart. And that led to his demise.
So he had emotions about not having emotions.
But
Or he had a soul without a soul.
witness has the power to awaken that
What a voice.
which is dormant. It is clear that through his actions
This voice does not match this look.
No.
Axel has touched Sora's heart. Perhaps he will soon awaken.
I mean, maybe you could surprise me and find the voice actor and give me a headshot of him for comparison, but no way.
Yeah, I'll find him.
All right.
He's one of those people. I'm sure he looks absolutely nothing like how they sound, but he kind of sounds like Kratos in the new God of War.
Yeah.
Where are we at? I have a.
Oh, we're on the box art.
Yeah. So, I have a question about the whole city
Axel
part.
said Kyrie's in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Better find a way to
Who
get to
lives
that
here?
This shit makes no sense. This is the kind of stuff where, like, my parents would, like, you know, look at anime or look at shows I was watching as a kid and be like, that's dumb. And I'm like, no, you don't understand the story. This is one where, like, I can't fucking explain it. They're right. People who like Kingdom Hearts are wrong. All of you. It's okay to like something that's bad. I have plenty of those. This story is horrific. The characters can be enjoyable. The moments can be awesome. The overall Tetsuo Nomura
Damn it!
circle jerking lore bukake nonsense he makes up as he goes is bullshit. Music's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Music's really good.
Yeah.
I like this tune. Pew. That's neat. So you're trying to level up the
Yeah.
platform? Okay. I just none of this makes sense. The city and the
There we go. I knew it would be easy to do it here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come back here when I want to level up some more.
Okay. If you think we need it,
I don't think we need it, but I would like to, just because.
give us a buffer as we close out the last 15 hours of this game. I'm sure it's not that long.
No. The end is big, but it doesn't really drag that much.
Doesn't drag as much as Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, as far as I remember, there is a lot of stuff going on. It's not just, like... It's not going to be just this. There's going to be a variety of
I mean, from a guidebook standpoint, we're looking at like 6 pages.
Yeah.
So, that's not bad. They show like the one entry for Wood and Atlantica
like there's...
after it. So, like, I guess pretty much when you get to after these upcoming boss fights.
Yeah, like I'm looking around at this environment, like there's signs. Who are they for? There are doors. But Heartless and Nobodies just fucking teleport everywhere.
Yes.
They don't need those.
Yes.
Why does... Who reads the sign? Who builds the... Like, and even if all the Nobodies lived here, they wouldn't have use for any of this.
No.
Is this the house of the Nobodies? Is this just where they keep them all? Or, like, do the Heartless pay rent? Like, what the fuck? And I know it's very, like, you know, pedantic of me.
No, it's... Kingdom Hearts, like, has cool ideas and, like, cool set pieces and, like, cool use of Disney, but none of it comes together in a coherent way.
Yeah.
He likes his anime nonsense, but he didn't write a story that's good or makes sense at all.
Yeah.
This is just like, oh yeah, the box art from the first game was cool, and we did that, like, secret movie.
Yeah.
Now let me actually, like, jam it into a narrative.
Goofy!
Oh no! You'll never be able to... Alright, it's just somebody.
A keyblade?
Fight time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Video games are weird, man. What the hell is happening?
I wish there was a reaction command right about now.
Oh man.
I mean, I know what's going on. Do you know what's actually going on right now?
Right now, no. I have no idea.
Sora is fighting Roxas.
Okay. Why?
Ugh.
Music's neat, but well.
God damn!
And why is Roxas so fucking powerful? He was the dweeb when we had him.
He's had time to...
Here in Purgatory?
Uh,
Ooh, you are boned.
No, I ain't!
Oh! I like you say, no, I ain't. Cut to you getting hit 15 times in a row.
Well, if I had any freaking reaction commands to any of this crap, I might be
Right.
able to do it! Let me use a potion!
Ooh. Is this a game over or is this a story beat?
Ugh.
Oh! Man, I mean, outside of when we fought Sephiroth for shits and giggles, like, we have not died in a long time.
Yeah. Oh, I have to start back here and do... Oh my god.
Oh god, no.
Fuck.
I can see why you wanted to grind more.
I didn't... Like... Ugh. I guess I gotta just block a shit ton then. Excuse me. Alright.
Alright, so... Yeah, good point.
Skip scene.
Yep.
Get right into it.
Good luck, buddy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk and distract you.
Okay, cool.
Alright, great. So, Raphael, the guy I was on the phone with about the house for the mortgage company, can't understand I'm a government employee. So he once again is like, so you don't know your social security number? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I don't live here. I've never lived at this address. And he's like, oh, yes, I understand. Do you know someone who has lived there? And I'm like, no.
Oh, I took his keyblades away from him.
Did. Oh, kick his ass. Like, shit like this looks really cool. That was a strange sound. And I'm like, Raphael, you're still not getting it. Can I talk to... Oh, do the thing. Oh.
I tried to.
That's okay. Music is good, but it doesn't fit this at all.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm trying to move! He just stun locks me and I can't get out.
Oh.
Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Move faster before it hits you? I don't know. It's fucking music, man! It's like the shit they would play at the end of Free Willy.
Yeah. I blocked!
Maybe lay off him for a little bit? Okay, I think you got your MP.
Okay, now I just can't hurt him. Okay. God!
Fucking video games, man. Alright, we gotta get this.
Let's go.
Alright. Ah! Fuck you, buddy.
Oh, come on. Do it for America.
Oh, he
You gotta
has
be kidding me.
contextual endurance. Ah! I missed the reaction command. Oh my god, if he kills me here.
Oh no. Dustin, get away. It's so bad.
Let's let me hit him!
Heal, 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 heal!
Why does he have infinite 1 HP? Fuck you. Fuck you, game. That sucked.
That was really bad. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't see it in the guidebook, so, like, is this added material?
It might be. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's not in here.
You what? Tell me. Tell me why he picked you.
Uh-huh.
Stuff is happening.
For reasons. Alright.
Why?
I see. That's why.
Okay, cool. Glad you figured it out.
Because he's good at flipping around in the air anime fighting?
Clank, 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 clank,
Yeah,
clank,
that's a good
clank.
shot. Oh, yeah. See, I read an article about Sora, right?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, it's preventative maintenance.
Mm.
You just gotta reach in there and get the gunk out.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I forgot Keyblades do that thing that they do constantly.
Yeah. You smacked the flashback out of him.
Yeah, what the... You know how when you say it's like, I'm gonna knock you into last week?
Yeah.
And the next week or last week, but... He literally did that.
So,
Yeah.
oh, for him.
Yeah.
Rose?
You feel nothing. Nothing is real.
How can beers be real if our eyes aren't real? Alright, Tom Riddle, calm down with the fucking light show.
Roxas.
That is right. The new you.
I guess a roast didn't really work in their
Look who's
Yeah.
finally
testing, so they had to come up with Roxas.
Yeah.
Axel.
Speaking of like dumb name reveals,
Yeah.
you remember like back at E3, we were talking about Animal Crossing, and I had a stunning moment of just clarity, and that's why he's named. That's what it. Oh my! Whoa!
You know,
If you're familiar with Animal
I've been
Crossing,
thinking about
Tom
something nobody
Nook,
said.
Yeah.
Roxas,
Tanuki.
Yeah.
are you really sure that
I
you
just
can have
got that.
Yeah.
Is it possible
After
that we
20
all
years of Animal
have
Crossing.
You,
Woo.
me, her, or is that just wishful thinking?
I don't know.
Clearly, they have no hearts or souls.
Just look inside.
He's asking if maybe we all secretly do have
And I
hearts.
figure if there is something in there inside us,
Boo.
feel it, wouldn't we?
Why is it every time our audio fucks up, it's in the middle of like cutscene time?
No.
I guess
Come on,
people
don't leave me hanging.
wouldn't notice that it fucked up, but yeah.
No, they'll notice. It's
Okay.
not like I have to put a thing in between to
Oh, I
split it
see.
up.
He will. Because he's me.
True enough.
I mean, the Elgato and the computer also hates Kingdom Hearts storytelling.
Yeah.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized. The day we met, and you got your money,
Like, I feel so little for these two. I guess I'm supposed to care?
This place is home.
The game really thinks I fucking care a lot.
Well, a lot of people did. A lot of people just bought into these two characters so much.
There's nothing there.
You'll see them again.
Or is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Well, I should go. Sora's waiting for me.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Man, this is some good ice cream, huh?
Bite a chunk out of it?
Yeah, I guess.
Crossfade into the exact same scene.
Checking my watch.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I just figured out what this is. It's dumb, but I figured it out.
Okay.
It's both of them in their last moments before they die, in quotes, and return to their former selves. But they're, like, reconciling with one each other. And so they both, like, disappear out of existence. Or something.
What?
You make a good other.
Okay.
Good other.
Are you okay?
Yeah, seriously. You just been flailing around in circles for the past 10 minutes.
I don't know. You just disappeared. Then me and Donald had to fight some nobodies.
Oh. He said he defeated Riku.
Who said that?
That guy in the black coat.
But nobody can defeat Riku.
I mean...
Except you,
You're right.
and Ansem, and like 6 other people.
Means Organization 13. He
That's
must
about
have
as
been
much of the
trying to
story as
trick you.
I followed Goofy. Black coat means Organization 13.
Come on, let's just find a way to get into that castle.
Cool. Great.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
Oh, no, we're not done. Look back.
Okay.
Oh, you get the neat looking Keyblade.
I actually need to use that.
Circling back for like a 3rd time.
Yep.
I'm like, look, I don't know these people. I'm never gonna know them. I work for the government. Do you not understand? Can I talk to a manager? And he's like, well, I could get you the escalation manager, but he's gonna say same thing. And I go, he's not gonna say same thing. I assure you, he won't say same thing. Can I talk to him? He goes, okay. You'll hold on. And he puts me on hold, comes back after a few minutes, and goes, yes, I told him you don't remember your account number, and you don't have social security number available. Why are you going into that form constantly? Anyway.
I don't know. I just bad luck, I guess. Alright. Well, the reason I did that is because I thought this Keyblade unlocks Final Form, but I guess...
No, well, according to this, Final Form, after completing the event at the Memory Skyscraper, you'll acquire the ability to learn Final Form.
Yeah.
This does not occur automatically as with other forms. Instead, it occurs randomly when you use the other forms of battle.
Yeah, I knew that that's how
like
that worked, but I thought that I would unlock Final Form when I did that instead of Anti-Form for the 90th.
The main difference, however, is once you trigger Final Form, you learn it for good and can choose it to drive, and then you like a normal form then.
That's really pointless and obscure.
Yeah, why couldn't they just give it to you?
Because...
So it's gotta be... Yeah, I know, right?
It's just how this game do, man. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey! Hey!
Man! And he was known as the greatest Heartless ever.
Yeah. Snipe me from across the fucking room.
Oh, please, Kingdom Hearts. Mickey, where the fuck were you?
Hiding.
This is very Independence Day.
Dead end?
There's gotta be a path somewhere.
So, like... Oh, okay.
That was an interesting transition.
Yay, Kyrie time. I wish I cared about you. I feel like I should.
Yeah, there's just not enough there. Like, we haven't gotten a chance to really like her since the beginning of the first game.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with us?
You're the fire that feeds Sora's anger.
Uh-huh.
You're a damsel in distress.
Just gonna... Okay, that's
and
it?
Sora's in
mad.
danger because of me. This way. Who? Believe in yourself. Come on, hurry.
What? I gotta start
Believe
saying...
in yourself.
I know.
You can escape prison if you just believe.
No. I actually want to go more so to, like, anytime someone's not sure of something I say, believe in yourself! Trust me!
Okay.
You think they're gonna notice the prison escape now? Okay.
Okay.
I feel like Donald and Goofy right now, just blinking and staring in the wrong direction. The whole castle?
Kyrie, we're almost there.
When did you learn Bridge Beam?
Well, actually, we unlocked it earlier, but I never actually put it in.
Alright.
I didn't equip it.
So I go to Raphael. I go, Raphael, just let me talk to him. Just you chill.
Yeah.
Let me talk to him. And he goes, but you don't know your account number. I go, I never will. Just let me talk to the escalation manager. He says, okay. Puts, hold, comes back. He goes, alright, I got the guy. His name's Kumar. He's going to help you out. I go, great. He goes, I hope you're able to find your account number. I go, okay, Raphael, whatever. Hangs up. Kumar, first thing he says to me, so I was told you don't know your account number. How about your social security number? And I'm just like, no! And then I explained as a very stressed man who's been on the phone for 35 minutes at this point. Go employee, blah, 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 blah. And they go, oh, okay. Well, we're having a hard time finding the account in our system.
Yeah.
You loaned them thousands of dollars. Like,
Ultima weapon.
We'll do this. Do we need it?
I want it.
Okay. How much better is it than what we got? Did you just... Okay.
Yeah, I just synthesized the thing. Wait.
So finally Kumar was able to help me out eventually through, like, me begging / giving him, like, basic info that he has access to.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so when am I going to find out whether you got done? Well, can I put you on hold? I said, okay. So he puts me on hold, comes back and goes, all right, I talked to them. They can't give you an exact time, but, you can contact us again in a few weeks. I said, okay. Can you give me their phone number? And he goes, no. And I go, you can't? And he's like, they don't have a phone. I go, Kumar, you just called them. And he goes, that's a good point, Mr. Andrew. Fuck. Ah! Kingdom Hearts is a fun game. It's everybody's childhood fantasy. Everybody likes those stories. A bunch of anime men with coats doing things and talking about their feelings.
Yep.
How they do or don't have them, and we're going to fight 1, 2, 3, 4 more guys. And the last guy has 1, 2, 3, 4 forms, and this is gonna be a big boss battle. It's coming up. I think you should just save it, and maybe we should just take care of the extra stuff, in the next episodes.
That sounds good.
And then storm the castle because it's just boss fight and boss fight and boss fight and cutscene.